second lesson in our beginner series of guitar lessons. This guitar lesson is going to be about chords, designed to trying to get you strumming immediately on the guitar, and we're going to look at something today known as major chords. You will come to learn about the word major, which I can tell you at this point is essentially meaning a happy sound. The opposite of this in music is known as minor, which is a sad sound. However, today we're going to be looking at major chords. Now, in order to begin to learn chords and read chords, you need to know what a fret box is. If you look at our supporting materials for the lesson and for this lesson, you will find more details on how to read fret boxes. They're not difficult, but a wee explanation can be found in there to help you. So, the first chord you're going to learn is called A major. Let me play you it. Now, what's important, first of all, with chords is what strings we're not going to be playing. So for A major, I'm not going to be using the low E, and I'm going to be using the A string open. Finger 1, fret 2 of the D string. Finger 2, fret 2 of the G string. Finger 3, fret 3 of the B string. And our high E string is again what we call open. So if I strum from the A string right to the top string, this gives me the chord A major. The second chord we're going to look at is called D major. And again, once again, it's very important to make sure we know what strings we're not going to be playing. So we're not going to use the low E, and we're not going to use the A string, and we're going to use the D string open. This is also, by the way, called the root note of the chord. So D major, finger 1 on the left hand, fret 2 of the G string, finger 3, fret 3 of the B string, finger 2, fret 2 of the high E string. And if I strum this from the D string to the high E, there's our D major chord. Third chord, E major. Now for this particular voicing of E major, you're going to use all the strings. You're going to start on the low E string, open. Let me play you the chord, what it sounds like. We have finger 2, fret 2 of the A string, finger 3, fret 2 of the D string, finger 1, fret 1 of the G string. Now the tricky part of this is to try not and let the top of your first finger catch or touch the open B and open E strings. You want these to ring out. So what's very important with chords and playing guitar in general is you have a pointed finger. So there's your E major chord. So here's a little example of a chord progression that works using these three chords. And we're just going to, again, this is designed just to get you playing. We're not going to talk about counting music or note values or anything like that. I'm going to take you through this using tea and coffee. So, A major, T, T. Then we're going to change to D major, coffee, coffee. We're going to come back to A major again, T, T. Then move to E major, coffee, coffee. With my right hand here, I'm just doing down strokes from the low E and playing down. So let's have a listen to that. T, T, coffee, coffee, T, T, coffee, coffee. More information on that chord progression and others you can also try using the three major chords we just looked at, A major, D major, E major, in the supporting materials for this lesson, and that's your major chords for you.